Hi guys, I'm going to do a video today. Sorry about that. The reason I had to hold it and then put it down is because when I would hit record, otherwise it wasn't working. Anyway, I'm going to do a tag video. The one, like if you lost all your makeup, or in my case, if my husband stole all of it and threw it in trash because he's just having a bad day. He's always threatening to get rid of my stuff. That's when I would probably need to go repurchase it, and I would use his credit card to do it. Anyway, so that's the tag video I'm going to do today. It's obviously really hard because like I don't have just like one favorite of things for most things. I like to switch up things sometimes, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I guess I'll kind of go in order of products I would use first. So I would say if I had to repurchase a primer, which I usually do use because I just like the feel of primer before I put anything on. Anyway, I'd probably get this one, especially like if everything was gone, and if I'm using his credit card, maybe I would want to get the most expensive one. But anyway, in general, the Laura Mercier one isn't like super cheap. I think it's $30-ish, but anyway, the small one, they do sell these at Sephora. I don't know if they sell them online at Sephora, but this is the Radiant one, Radiance, and I really like this one. I'm not going to use up the product to swatch it, but it's, you know, it just looks like that. I would say I use this one half the time anyway, so I use this one, and then I use her hydrating one. I like both, but I do tend to always want some sort of Radiant product, so I would definitely pick that. As far as like foundation or anything goes, it's a toss-up because I have like 3 that I'm using right now. One of them is a new one that I just mentioned, the Lure. If you watched my last video, so if you didn't, I'm sorry, and I'm just not making sense now, but if you did, you would know that I talked about the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. So that's one of the ones I'm using right now. One thing that I'm like, that I use basically all the time, I've used it all summer, so I'm like obsessed with it, so I probably would absolutely pick this over typical foundation, is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer and Illuminating. This is in the color Warm Radiance, which is probably not going to be my color in any more than a couple weeks, but I can incorporate it with that. It was definitely like perfect for me when I had a little more tan in the summer, because my face does not like to tan like the rest of my body. So I'll have a really nice tan going on everywhere except my face. But that's probably what I would use to pick for that, because I don't generally have a lot to cover up. I just like to even out my skin, so that's what I would pick for that. Let's see, what would be next? Concealer. This is tough because there's kind of a few things that I definitely like. I would say the first one that I pick up, it's like a toss-up, really. Okay, so I'll show you. We'll do like it would be either or, you know? So the first either or would be, because I probably wouldn't need both. This one's actually half gone, but the Marc Jacobs Remedy, is that what it's called? Hold on one second. Concealer pen. Seriously? I think it's called Remedy Concealer. That doesn't sound right. Hold on. Sorry. This one says it. This is the corrector, but Remedy. Yeah, Remedy Concealer. Anyway, this is the color number 3, Up All Night, which is pretty much the color I would need regardless of if it's, you can't really see it. I don't want to like waste the product, but you can kind of see a little bit on the tip there. This is the 3rd deepest color, which isn't really that deep, but this thing does not want to stay in place. Okay, but I would pick that one, or because that's like a really good under the eye one, and typically I'll use it like this. Okay, I'll use it like under the eye, and then I'll kind of bring the whatever product is left and kind of bring it in towards my nose to get rid of some redness. So I still would maybe pick that one. And the other one, even though it's not the only other concealer that I do like, I've repurchased this, and I do really like it, and I pretty much think it's good for anything, like a blemish or under your eyes or whatever. The NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the color Custard. The other colors, anything lighter than this for me is just way too light. Even though this one probably is a hint dark sometimes. It doesn't look it under my eyes, but the other ones are way too light. So this one I really do like. And the only thing I don't like about this one is the packaging, in the sense, let me see if I can show you. I don't know. Probably not. But like, it's really hard to tell how much is left for me, and it's hard for me to get the littlest bit out when it's almost gone. Other than that, I really like it. So there you go. Then I would say if I picked a powder, because I don't use powder like all the time, although I have been using it lately. Half this stuff is like in my purse because I use it regularly. That would probably be a toss-up too. I'm so bad. But I will show you both of them. Again, I would just pick one or the other. I wouldn't definitely necessarily go with both. This one is really good, and this one I had first. And I just have the other one because I just really wanted to try it. It's the Sephora brand Micro Smooth Baked Face Compact Medium. It says medium and then it says beige. I don't know. Although it's not as dark as I would think medium is. And it's like a foundation powder, but I just use it as powder. And I use all the powders I use with this EcoTools really, whatever the opposite of dense is, stippling brush, because I don't like a heavy powder. But it is really pretty and it blends really good, so that's a really, really good option. And then the other one would be, if I picked one or the other, the Too Faced Cocoa Powder, foundation, which, again, I just use as a powder, or sometimes if I'm just using tinted moisturizer, so it would be perfect if I just got the tinted moisturizer and not a foundation, and I still use it with this. But I love the way it smells. I do like the finish of it, and I'm not really a powder person, but lately I have been incorporating powder, so there you go. The next thing I would pick is, don't know why I said it like that. We're going with bronzer? Sure. This is just the one that I've been using lately. I don't know. I've seriously probably used almost only this for the last couple months. I kind of alternate things like that. This is the Tarte is it Amazonian Clay? Yeah, Amazonian Clay Matte Waterproof Bronzer in Park Avenue Princess. And, I mean, you can see it has a dip in it, not like a big one, but I swear I've only used like this one for the last like 3 months. Pretty much, other than give or take one here or there. So I really like this one. And I don't like matte products. I don't know. I really do like this one. I have it on, but it's really pretty. I like their other bronzer too, but that's what I would go with. I would absolutely, if it was like this time of the year, because this is the only blush I've been using anyway, I would pick the Rockateur blush, however you say it, from Benefit. I really love this one. It is my favorite for this time of year. If it was a different time of year, then I probably would maybe choose a different one. If it was summer, I'd choose a cream product or one of the Benetint's, because that's what I was using in the summer. I would pick, for a primer, I would totally pick, why do things like to go missing for some reason around here? I don't know why. It would suck if I can't find it, because I want to talk about that one. Where is it? Anyway, it's Stay Don't Stray by Benefit, and for some reason it has strayed because I can't find it, which is so strange. Ah, here it is. Sorry for the chin close up there. Stay Don't Stray. Again, one of those things like with the NARS, I liked their old packaging better because it had the pump. It's like I don't know if I can get all the product out, but this is what it looks like. And it's, I don't want to say skin toned, it's in my skin tone. They actually have 2 colors. I don't know how dark the next one is. I think it's called medium deep or medium dark. I don't actually know how dark it is. This is a light medium, but I love this. And then I can also use it to like prep for concealer. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. Okay, so we're on eye products. I would absolutely pick this one. I have other products that I love, but like I find myself using this so much, and I just think like if it was the only thing I was going to get for, you know, to have for like a month, 2 months, whatever, I think I could totally get away with this. And it's the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette, which everyone's probably seen, and I love it so much. It smells really good, but I just find myself using it a lot, and I feel like there's a good range of colors in there, for the most part. I mean, there's no grays or anything like that, but there's like purpley colors, so I find that I can use that. Let's see, mascara is tricky. Mascara is tricky because I don't, even though there's mascaras I like, I don't think I have the one that if I had to go out and repurchase it, I would. And that would either be the Revlon Grow Luscious Bold Lacquer is the name of it. It's the newer Grow Luscious one, which some people don't like. I really like, and I am out of it. It dried up after a couple months, nothing crazy. And I really like the Rimmel, what is it, Retro Glam, is that it? And so then like the black, it looks like this, but it's in a black tube. It's not this one. This one's okay, but it's not this one. It's like this, but in all black tube, and it's called like Glam, Retro, I think it's Retro Glam. And it has like an hourglass shape wand, like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I really like that one, so I would totally go drugstore on that route. For liner, it's hard because some days I don't want to use the same liner. I don't always use like a black, or most times I use a brown, but if I'm, you know, wearing something very like black, I'm not going to wear brown liners. So I would say I would get away with it by, yes, this is how I'm going to do it. This is an instance of one of the Marc Jacob liners, and then I have, you know, a million, seriously, not really, but a lot of the Urban Decay liners. This 24/7 Urban Decay. The Marc Jacobs one's called, what the heck is this called? High Liner Gel Crayon. Right now, especially if I was to do all my makeup today, they have on Sephora and the Urban Decay's website, the sets that come with several colors. So that's what I would do. I would get me one of the sets that come with like a couple colors of either one of those two brands. Same goes for lips, which am I on lips? No, I'm not. I'm on eyebrows. And if I got anything for my eyebrows suck, but this is all I've been using lately, is the Benefit Gimme Brow, because I don't want my eyebrows to look, I want them to look natural. I mean, I just want them to look natural, but not as messed up as they would if I didn't use this. So this is the Gimme Brow, and it kind of just like adds volume to your lashes. I like that. I like that stuff a lot. I don't know if I'm at yet. Eyeliner, mascara. Okay, I guess, oh, I didn't do a highlighter, like for the face. Would I get one? Probably. I don't know though which one, so I'm not gonna pick one of those. I would say the same thing goes for the lips. Where are my buxom things at? I have a million of them, but God forbid I can find any of them. If I needed lip products and it was like an emergency, like everything's gone, I would go and get the set of one of the sets from Sephora, but if I could specifically get one of the buxom sets, and they come with this size. They have the big set and they have the small one, which comes with like maybe 5 or 6, or yeah, that's what I would get, an assortment of those. So I think that's about it. Those are the products I would get if I had to repurchase all of my makeup, and again, I would use my husband's credit card. So thanks for watching, and please feel free to let me know what you would repurchase, and if there's anything that you think I would really like or you want to share, please feel free. Right, well, thanks for watching. Bye.